Assalamu alaikum, boys and girls of grade 2. I know you all are doing well and you all are missing this school, right? Even I miss you all. I welcome you all in Al Mawahib British Private School, yet another session of science. Term 3 and the date today is Sunday and date is 19th April 2020 and we will continue with the unit 5 materials. I want everyone ready with your pupils book and open page number 120 and 121. Activity book also page number 70. So let's begin the session. So what is the topic which we'll cover today? What are some uses of ceramic, wood and fabric? And what are the objectives? You are able to classify materials based on their properties and able to know what are uses of materials and why materials are used for a specific purpose on basis of their properties and identify it. We already done last time, right? Like the material is metal, so how we can use, and rubber. So same we will continue with the ceramic, wood and fabric material. Okay students? Before I start the new topic, we will do a small recap. What we have learned till now. We have learned about the classification of materials, how we can classify the materials in a different way. And what are the materials like wood, plastic, wool, steel, glass, marble, and how we classify them, whether they are flexible, inflexible, transparent, absorbent, waterproof, magnetic, or non-magnetic. Okay, who is going to tell me how we can classify materials based on their properties? I know some of you know the answer and we already done this, right? We are doing just a recap whether you understood it or not. I know grade 2 are very smart. So how we can classify the materials based on their properties? Some of them are flexible, very good. And some of them are transparent, some of them are hard and strong, and some of the waterproof. Yes, yes, I know. Very well done. It means you understood. Keep it up, grade 2. Keep it up. Yes. Flexible, hard, strong, waterproof, transparent. As you can see down in the picture also, right? So students, what we have learned last time regarding the metal and rubber or plastic, what we have learned, like if objects are not made up of suitable materials, they might not work properly. What do you understand by this? Who is going to tell me? We already did, right? Last time. So if the object is not suitable for the particular thing, what will happen? Who is going to tell me? I hear. Yes, yes, you can tell me what will happen. If suppose if I use a wood for cooking, if I use a wood frying pan, what will happen? Yes, yes, tell me. I can hear you. Yes, what is the right answer? What will happen? It will catch fire. Very good, grade 2. Keep it up, good going. Yes, it will catch fire. And then what will happen if we walk on a plastic bridge? Then what will happen? The bridge will break. Yes, very good. You understood. Smart boys and girls. And will collapse also. And what else will happen if we will not use a suitable material? It could even be a danger to use them. And if we know the properties of a material can help us to choose suitable materials for making suitable objects. As you can see in the picture, metal is used as strong, hard, smooth and easily washable. You can see the picture of a jewelry. It is made up of gold. And what is the property of that jewelry? It's strong. And you can see the next picture. It's metal sheet. It is also strong and inflexible. And the third picture is car. This is also, what is that? Yes, who is going to tell me? It's made up of metal. Is it strong or not? Yes, it's strong and inflexible. Very good. Very good, grade 2. Keep it up. And rubber is used as it is strong, harder, very stretchy and waterproof. You can see the picture. The first picture is elastic band. Elastic band, what is the property of elastic band? It will be, yeah, stretchy and flexible. Yes, very good, grade 2. Yes, you understood. So the rubber band is flexible and stretchy. And the next picture you can see aeroplane tire. So what is the property of aeroplane tire? That is strong and waterproof and harder. Yes, very good. And what is the third picture? Yeah, it's a raincoat. So what a raincoat does? What it do when you wear it? Yeah, it is waterproof. The property of that raincoat is waterproof. Yes. Very good, grade 2. Keep it up. Okay, students, we finished with the recap. Now, you're going to tell me which is the topic which we'll be doing today. I've given you the hint with the picture. These are the pictures of which material. You can see, the smiley face also thinking. So you have to also, think. You can see 3 pictures. You have to tell me, just see these things you can see around. You can find it out in your home also. So I want you in the next slide. The answer is there. I want to see how many of you are going to tell me the right answer. I know grade 2 can do it. So your countdown starts now. 0. Yes, you can do it. So in the next slide, I want you to tell me their answer. Right, students? Think. You can think, okay? Yes, I can hear you all. I know most of you know the answer. Yes. Wait. Okay, one by one, not all together. Okay, one by one, you will tell me the right answer. What is the right answer? It's ceramic. Yes, correct. Well done. Very good. Great job. Ceramic is the right answer. So all those materials which you saw in the last slide is made up of ceramic. Very good. Keep it up. Grade 2. Well done. Great job. Mashallah. You all are very smart. Okay, students, you have seen in the picture. So those pictures are made from which material? Yes, ceramic. Okay, so where we can find the ceramic material? Some ceramic decorative plates and vase, floor tiles in bathroom, bathtub. This is made up of ceramic, and wash basin. So we can use ceramic in a different way. Now be ready with your pupils book and open page number 120. I will give you 2 minutes time. You can pause the video or slide and take out your pupils book, page number 120, and you will put the date in a nice handwriting, today's date. And what is the today's date? 19th April 2020. Okay students, everyone will write the date on the top. Open the pupils book, page number 120. So what you can see, it is written there. What are some uses of ceramic? There are several types of ceramic. The more common ones are made from clay. And ceramic are hard. What are the property of ceramic? They are hard and strong, and they are used as building material, And ceramics are inflexible and waterproof, and they are used to make bathroom fittings. Why they are inflexible? Because they are hard and strong, and they are waterproof also. So the property of a ceramic are hard and strong, inflexible and waterproof. Okay students, I hope you understood. Are you ready for this slide? As you can see some pictures. These are the pictures of which material? Again you have to think and you have to tell me the answer. The same way we did for the ceramic. The material was ceramic. So we have another material. You can see, I know from the picture you can get the right answer. So in the next slide I want you to tell me the right answer. And just think. See in the picture. The picture is also thinking, so you have to also, okay, I know you all are very smart, mashallah. So you will give me the right answer. Now your countdown starts now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay, the right answer is wood. Yes, the right answer is wood. Great job, grade 2. Mashallah, good. Well done, keep it up. The right answer is wood. Those materials, those pictures are made from the material which material was used in those pictures? Wood. Very good, well done. Great job, keep it up. So how the wood is used? Wood can be used as a furniture. You have the furniture in your home, right? So some of the furniture is made from the wood, especially the bed, right? And sofa also, and ships and boats, wooden cutlery, doors and window, and ruler also, some of the ruler are made from wood. Okay students? Again you can just open your pupil book, page number 120. You can see it is written there, what are some uses of wood? Wood is obtained from trees. Some types of woods are harder than others, and wood is strong. It is used as a building material and to make furniture. Wooden surface can be made waterproof by coating them with waterproof materials. So what is the property of a wood? It is a strong and it can use in the building material. How? The window slide that's used as a wood, and we have some furnitures also that is made up from wood. So like we have a dining table which is made up of, you can see in the picture, dining table, it is made from the wood. And the decorative on the wall and on the floor, they use wood as a waterproof materials. Okay students, now the last material you have to guess. These are the pictures of which material? Again you have to think one more time. And you can see, I know you like the picture, right? And some of you used also this and using also, right? So, and you can see around in your home also. So just tell me which material this thing's made up from. Okay, just think, and you will be going to give me the right answer in the next slide. I want everyone be ready, okay, and just think. Grade 2, I know you all are very good. You know the answer. When you see this picture, automatically and then your countdown starts now.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes, the right answer is, I can hear. Yes, all of you are telling me the right answer. Yes, it's fabric. Good. Great job. Fabric is the right answer. Well done. Keep it up, grade 2. Great job. So what are some uses of fabric? Fabric may be used as a cloth, as a bath towels, as a curtain, and it's strong and waterproof, and the fabric are absorbent. Some towels, it can absorb the water. Now students, in your pupil book, page number 121, what is written there? What are some uses of fabric? Fabric is a flexible material. It can be natural or man-made. Some types of fabric are strong. They are used to make bags, tents and shoes. Some types of fabric are waterproof. They are used to make umbrellas. And some types of fabric are absorbent. They are used to make towels and clothes. These can soak up sweat or water. So the objects made of fabric such as umbrellas and towel per class, and the materials refer only to fabric for making clothes. That some of the material they are used as a fabric for making clothes. And around us we have a different objects made from fabric such as umbrella, towels, and you can also see what is the property of the material fabric. They are strong, waterproof and absorbent. Absorbent means they can absorb the water. Now students, open your activity book, page number 70. Pause the video for 2 minutes and ready with your activity book, page number 70, and write the date on the top, okay? I want everyone to write in a nice handwriting, okay? So just see what you have learned. We already done all this, okay? So just look at the picture. I will explain you what is written there. Uses and properties of different materials. And what is the aim? To identify the materials used to make objects or to relate the properties of material to their uses. So just complete the table. You can see the table, right? How many objects are there? Yes, 3. Well, the first one is bucket, the second one is knife blade, and the third one is slippers. So you have 3 objects in your activity book, page number 70. So what you have to do, you have to complete the table. What is written in the second table? What material is the object made of? Just think, and we will check in the next slide the answer, okay? So what is the object made of? I think it's very easy. Most of you know the answer. So you have to write the object material. Which material is used to make this object? And what 2 properties make the material suitable for its use? What are the properties? You were already done, whether it's flexible, inflexible, strong, soft. What you can see, And the second picture is knife blade. Very easy, I think, this one. So knife is made up of which material and what is the property? And the third one is slippers. So what material is the object made of? The slipper is made up of what? And what 2 properties make the material suitable for its users? Okay students, pause the video and write down. Okay, then we will, the next slide we will check. I know most of you know, you can do it, no problem. If you will not able to do, I'm here, I will help you. Okay, now it's time to check your answers. If you have done it, very good, well done. And if not, pause the video and copy the answer from here. Okay, no issue, you can copy it. I already put it the answer. Okay, so just copy it. We will just check this. What is the first object? It's bucket, and it's made up of which material? Plastic. Yes. And what two properties make the material suitable for its use? Plastic is strong and it's inflexible and waterproof also. Yes. And the second picture, knife blade. And knife blade is which material? Yes, we have done in the last time. It's metal. And the metal is, what is the property of a metal? We already did it, right? Strong, inflexible and hard too, right? And the third picture is made of what? It's a rubber slipper, right? So the rubber property is flexible, soft and it's waterproof. Okay, those who have done, just make a smiley face on the top of the book. Okay, and those who have not, it's okay, no problem. Then also you can just make a smiley face and you can pause the slide and write down the answer correctly. Okay, okay, for everyone, well done. Those who have finished the table, well done. Grade 2, well done. Keep it the good work. Well done. Well done, grade 2. Keep up the good work. Okay, you can make this star on your activity book. Now it's time to say goodbye. I don't want, but I have to go. And see you soon in the next science session. I hope you all enjoyed. And thank you so much. Stay at home and stay safe. Goodbye, students.